Boys season 5 episode 7 is at 7.1 on IMDb. It's now tied for the lowest rated episode in the show's history.
Huh? That's not even that bad, honestly. Look at that 7.1. That's decent. That's pretty good. You know how many fucking projects would love to have that rating?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that other episode is, but this is worse. This one is worse.
But let's get on to Wednesday here, which is The Boys. The like Jet mentioned, the penultimate episode before that season finale, episode 7. What did you guys think? What
are we doing, Cody?
Listen, gang. I've already said it, and it's just gonna keep going. This season is so disappointing. Like, I honestly, I have never been so uninterested in a show like that I used to be interested in a long time. Like, I feel like I just lost so much, like, just care for this show. I just don't care anymore. That's how bad it's gotten. Like, I don't have an urge to be like, damn, how is this shit gonna? I don't care how it ends anymore, because it's just, at this point, like, what are we doing? I feel like, and I've even said this to people now, I think The Boys is just a bullshit show now. Like, I used to think that there's so much going on. Now I just feel like it's all bullshit. It's just, I don't feel like this show is even like considered. Would consider it like a great show anymore. It's just a good show at this point. Like, I used to have high regard for this show, and I just feel like the plot has become nothing. It's just become constant back and forth of nothing. And we were promised some stuff, and right now I don't see nothing delivering. And the second to last episode is kind of wild for that. So I don't know, man. As right now, this like, we're gonna talk about the episode, but the rating for the episode I have, I'm at like probably a 4. I don't care anymore, man. The Boys just isn't hitting anymore for me. So do with that what you will.
I hopped in the Discord last night. And I don't remember, what did I say to you, Cody? What was the exact sentence? Do you remember?
You asked if I watched anything, and I said yeah, and then you said, damn, you said, what was it? How did you bring up The Boys?
I don't remember the exact line, but Cody had said, I'm sure we're thinking the same thing. And I was like, yeah, we most definitely are. This season of The Boys is getting dragged through the mud on socials and things like that. And I really hate joining in, like, you know, negativity like that and hate. And I wasn't really feeling that strong about this season until this episode. I truly think this is the worst episode of The Boys throughout the whole fucking thing. This episode pissed me off so many ways. But for one, it was confirmed that they just butchered Sage's character. Confirmed. 1,000% confirmed. I don't know whose decision that was. I don't know if it's like that in the comics. But if it is, and I know that they do deviate from the comics quite a bit, so I don't know. But I hate what they have done with her character. Obviously, you're watching this, so this is spoilers, and the series finale is, I think, on Tuesday for the theater people, and Wednesday for everyone else that's not watching it like that.
You might want to check your tickets to see if that's still sold out. They might have returned those tickets already.
So, you know, we'll see, but a lot of things can happen in that finale. Obviously, I'm not writing anything in stone, but again, this is a spoiler review, so there's that. Here's your spoiler warning. When Frenchie died, there's two things there.
Not confirmed.
Okay. I'm going off that he's dead. I didn't feel anything. Zero. I felt no fucking emotion. And in this new, and I talk about it all the time, J-Mac, you're with me there. In this new fatherhood that I'm in, I'm very emotional when it comes to shit like that. I felt nothing. And I don't know if that goes into the fact that I never really fucked with Frenchie and Kamiko as a couple anyways, because I felt like it was never really there, and then it just kind of happened because Frenchie was fucking with dudes at one point, and it just kind of felt like forced to me. But I never
Really?
hated it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm
Damn.
at. So when that happened, even Kimiko like being sad over, like I felt nothing, and that's writing, because there's been deaths that fuck me up internally. So there's that. Eric Kripke was talking all that shit about Stranger Things. And obviously, a lot of stuff can still happen in the finale. Like I said, you fellas can remind me. When has Homelander ever left somebody alive like that? Anytime he kills somebody, that shit is instant. Instant death. Homelander takes off. This nigga Frenchie is crawling away. I said, oh, fuck no. They're doing this just to get that last fucking shot with Kimiko. This shit is garbage. I so bad. So bad. What they did with Soldier Boy's character, I don't understand. What the fuck are we doing? He switches his mind every episode, and yeah, you can make excuses for it, but that shit just feels like garbage ass writing. Like, and it's in the news, but I'm gonna say it here. He's not in the fucking finale. I can't understand what the fuck is going on. It's this episode. Oh, this episode did so much and so little at the same time. It pissed me off so many times. I don't know if I'm as low as Cody as to where like I don't care what happens in the finale, because I low key kind of do. But that episode pissed me off so bad, man. I was with the people on Twitter, on TikTok. They're saying this season's not hitting. And this last episode, because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't there before. This last episode dragged me into that. I think this is by far the worst season of The Boys. No doubt about it.
Come on, Matt, convince us.
There's no convincing. Jet talked about both points, man. I mean, the 2 points I've been wanting throughout the entire season. Well, not wanting, but the highlight of the entire season for me has been Soldier Boy. As I've been saying it every fucking episode. I am so happy that he is on here, because he is fucking just lifting my spirits for the fucking show. And Jensen Ackles is killing it. Well, what did they decide to do with my boy? They decided to just box him up, put him away. We'll save him for his own show next time. So like that sucks. And then also, like Jet mentioned, the butchering of like he's with Homelander, he's not with Homelander, he's for his son, he's disappointed in his son, he's disgusted. That's like he's flip flopping, and that's horrible. Like, pick a side, do it, whatever. And then we finally got my death that I've been wanting. You know, let's get at least one death. To me, it's a little too late. It's a little too late. It's a fucking penultimate episode. I was hoping for like a mid-season, death, and let's see what the stakes are raised after somebody actually dies from the boys. And now that it's Frenchie, like Jet mentioned, he hit it on the head. I could see it coming. Obviously, I think that wasn't a surprise. Just judging the way the episode was going. But yeah, it did. They're supposed to feel something. That's why they dragged it out. That's why Jet mentioned that they didn't kill him right then and there. I think it would have hit so much harder if Kimiko came and saw his dead body instead of giving that last kiss, that last goodbye. It would have hit just a little bit harder, just seeing that body, and then her just getting pissed and rage. And all right, we're going to the final episode with her with a chip on her shoulder. But that didn't happen either. Yeah, this has just been a disappointing season. I mean, it really has. It's crazy, because this was a fantastic show pretty much every single season except this last season. And this took the opposite side of what Game of Thrones did, where that started off so fucking amazing. No, actually, never mind. What am I saying? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It started off so amazing, and we're about to fall flat. And I don't know. I don't know if this final episode. Let's say this final episode's a 10. Does that do anything for you guys? Does that?
No.
I think when people talk about it. Sorry, real quick. I think when people talk about it. And this episode's a 10, they're still going to think about how the fucking rest of the season was just trash, and all we got was the final episode. Why do anything, and let's just give us the final episode then? So I think in my regards, it's going to be like that to me.
Because I don't think we've ever seen that.
Yeah.
We haven't. But at the same time, we've always had that assumption, or not, we've all had that knowing thought of like, if a show is good all the way and the ending is bad, the show is bad, right?
Yeah, we've discussed it before, yeah.
So the reverse would be the same case. If the show is bad and the ending is good, the show is still bad.
It's got to be, it's got to be consistent. It's got to go all the way through. It's got to go all the way through.
Like
Like it has
I
to.
don't disagree with what you're saying. I wish we had another case of this, because the only two that obviously I'm like, okay, I loved these shows all the way out, and The Boys has, like, I know for you, because you kind of been a little lower on the season than I have, but this last episode is reaching like that. It's about to sit at the table with fucking Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, and those are the two that like we have where it's like, okay, we love these shows throughout all these seasons, and then just that last season, it didn't hit. But what those two share in common is that the finale was ass.
Mm-hmm.
So when people look back at this in 10 years, and let's say like J Mag's, opinion or his example is that the finale was a fucking 11 out of 10, and people just kind of harp on, no, that was the ending of The Boys. I don't know how that's going to go, because we know how history can be sometimes. So, and we just don't have an example of that. So I don't know.
I just think there's no way a good ending can save this season. Like, the season just has not felt good. And to say one episode, which is the finale, which is the biggest episode of the season, is just going to magically make the other 7 episodes or 8 episodes worth it, that's just crazy to me.
I don't know if it does that, but I think what Jet maybe was kind of alluding to, it's like when people say The Boys, when it's all said and done, what are they going to think of, the final season or the final episode? And if the final episode hits, and that's what they think of, then I guess you could call that fair, but it's
I don't even
tough.
know if it's. I would just say that like they think the ending of the show.
Yeah.
So much bullshit, man.
Which, by the way, I don't think, and I mean, I think Jet, I'm sure Jet has it in his news. The way Crip keeps talking, he's already kind of setting himself up for like, it's so hard to do an ending. We'll see.
Oh no, I don't have that. I did not see that.
Well, then I'll try to pull that up while Cody's going through it. But yeah, he's already kind of setting himself up for to prepare us for an ass ending. Is what I took away from it, and so much other people took away from it too, and that tweet that he did.
That's so stupid, man.
So yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
In the because I saw Campy talking about it. Funny enough, he loves this. Both him and Rob, they love this last season. But he was talking about how in the comics, Noir was a Homelander clone. So obviously that's a huge difference from what they're doing now. So that kind of goes back into what I was talking about in the beginning. Like, they have deviated quite a bit from the comics. And I think I saw a long time ago that the ending of The Boys in the comics wasn't received that well. So that's going to be really interesting if both of these are received like shit. It's like, man, you just you did not know what to do with this ending. So we'll see. This finale is like an hour and 5 minutes, I think I saw. So it's probably roughly around an hour. I just what would that, like, Homelander winning? I don't, bro. I don't know.
Like, at that point, it's like, okay, but like, up until Homelander winning, we already thought he was. I'm telling you, I was convinced there's no way. Once V1 was introduced, and we're like, oh, okay, he doesn't give V1, we got a chance. No, they gave him the V1. What like, how do you win this?
Now the answer being Kimiko, because they gave her the fucking blast, why the. This is where I talked about it with Soldier Boy. Like, he was the answer already. So now you take that ability from him, and you're going to give it to Kimiko, and now she's presumably going to be the way that she stops him with this chip on her shoulder. Now that she has this fucking death from Frenchie, it's like I don't like that. I don't like that. This is,
and it makes it worse for me, because it's like, you have Sage there, and Sage doesn't even believe this shit's going to work. Like, what?
Yeah,
bro, I can't get over her character, man.
It's so crazy.
She was written so fucking good, bro. And then they just threw it away. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you didn't account for love? When she started talking to Frenchie on the couch and they were watching Love Island, bro, I wanted to turn this shit off.
Bro, yeah.
You are the smartest person to ever fucking live. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
Disappointing season.
Man.
Disappointing season, man. And that, like I said, crazy.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
He was talking so much shit about Stranger Things just for this to be like this.
Yeah.
He's got some fucking nerve, man.
Him and Anthony Starr, like, he's been the one too. Like, hey, well, wait till you see what we got. Wait till you see what we got. And it's
I don't fault the actors though.
But I mean, he knows what's
Yeah.
going on. Why is he like if you know?
Hype up your show.
I think he's gonna get some flack for it though. Like, just stay quiet.
Yeah, I would hope.
Like,
bro, and then like when Butcher and Homelander got captured, bro, and don't get me wrong, like main characters always get out of situations, but I'm like, this is the boys, man. Somebody has to die, bro. Like, we're too deep in, and then this like Homelander's like, just figure out where Sage is at. He figured that shit out instantly, damn near. But clearly he was fucking with them, so I'm like, bro, kill somebody. And then he has the scene where Huey's fucking with his mind, so I'm like, okay, you're about to just slit his throat because he's talking to him. No, why are you just holding the knife to his throat, letting him speak? And like, it's just man.
Does this nigga not have super hearing? I swear to God, does he not have that shit?
Bro, he does.
And I just made it up.
He picks and chooses.
They pick and choose whenever he ate.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. It genuinely is insane. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I guess bright spot was my boy Jeffrey Dean Morgan coming in.
Yeah,
he was
came back.
He was cool in that scene. I like, he did his thing.
I did like that scene. I was gonna say I thought the bright spot magically was the Deep. Both scenes with the Deep were funny as shit. Cause somebody was drowning. They're like, "Go get him! You can fucking swim." Them fish, man. Because that shark was like, "We know it was you, motherfucker.
We know it was you."
Yeah, he tried to get him into that water too. Like, come on in, man. Come on in. That was Samuel. I don't know if you got that in your. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is that him? I like, okay, yeah, it is. So that was cool.
He started saying "motherfucker," and I was like,
yeah,
that's Sam Jack.
Come in here, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was funny.
But there you go. Those two bright spots, I guess, of a silver lining.
He better die. The Deep better die.
Bro,
by the fish.
Better die. By the fish.
Yeah. By the fish would be so fucking like that would be a cool way. Like I wouldn't mind that at all. But like shouldn't there be like an ecological problem now that all these fucking, because he said like some sort of millions of fish die like that. The ecosystem
was like 1.4 or some crazy shit.
The ecosystem's
crazy.
The ecosystem is fucked, bro. Like, and I don't think that's gonna be an issue, but I feel like it should be. But yeah,
saw the Gen Vers.
You saw the Gen Vers, which cool. They just popped up in an alley, and that was it. And then at the end, we need your help. And all right, but yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
That's tough, man.
The boys, man,
that's tough.
At least some people are enjoying it.
More power to you.
More power to you.
Soulja Boy will not appear in the Boys series finale. Would you look at that?
He's in a box, man. He's in his fucking cryo chamber, ready for his spin-off season.
Poster on the right has to be in the finale, right?
Better. Like, who are all those flying motherfuckers?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that just people getting powers or what?
Man, because that's a shot in the comic, right? We know that's a shot in the comic, I think. I don't know if all the people flying.
I think they're all glowing in the comic too,
okay,
like red or something. And then there's like another poster where like Homelander's out in space and the Earth is like kind of exploding. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I had a theory that, if Homelander wins or they just drop a bomb and just destroy everything and he's the only nigga standing, like, who's Eric Kripke, right? Says he is really hoping that fans enjoy the Boys series finale. It's super hard to do a finale. Fans will retroactively judge the show based on how they feel about the finale. If we stiffed it, they will definitely say, well, that show wasn't as good as we thought it was. And it's almost like you're trying to secure your legacy with these finales.
Yeah, like I said, man, he's already setting up us, preparing us to be like, yeah, it was hard to do finales, man. Sorry. It's just hard. So,
that's the Homelander shot.
That's the Homelander shot, too, by the way,
Yeah.
Luke's.
I don't know, man. Like, it's like at this point, we'll see. Because again, you were talking so crazy about Stranger Things for your thing to be ass.
Yep. Homelander hasn't killed. Oh, well, he just killed Frenchie. He just killed Frenchie.
Nah, Frenchie took himself out.
Frenchie took himself out, exactly. Because
we
don't even know.
We didn't even talk about that. Why are you doing that in the first place? Why? Like, did you? That's
so dumb.
Why? That didn't make any sense. Not like. I don't know. That was weird. Like, why do that?
I don't know, man.
All right, there you go. Episode 7 of The Boys final season. Let us know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below.